What's up, friends? Howdy, everyone. Welcome back. Yet another one. First full trip, man, with it. So we're gonna enjoy a rollout departure out of Salt Lake City. We'll be rolling on down to Las Vegas. We'll be getting a stop on in there, and then we'll continue our trip on to the Fresno Air Terminal. You know, I always like coming on in there. It's been a minute. We've done it sort of recently, but it's good to be back with that. So welcome on board, man. James Buzz in the house. What is up, James? Welcome. My man Amir is here. What is up, Amir? Midnight Maverick. Been loving the showdowns, man. Loving at 8:32 and next at Neo. Ooh. Yes, we got some plans for Microsoft too, especially with the New York in y'all. It's time to set off to the skies. That's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll get Nightbot. Haven't seen or Streamlabs. Quite all right. Apologize for the green screen or lack of shenanigans still. Yeah. We'll have that sometime soon, man, coming up on the channel. So we're gonna take our time and get things loaded up. DJ Cool Breeze, good morning, my friend. Welcome on board. It's always a pleasure to have you, man. Always a pleasure. Everywhere we see you, we get to hang out, man, in these skies. Welcome, y'all. So we gotta look like what seems to be a short flight plan for the first trip. Could be even shorter for the second trip. Goal of today is just to enjoy, right? Break this baby in. It's like buying some new tennis shoes, right? You gotta break them on in. So, we'll give our Geo moment here. It could be, our excuse. We're putting it out there right now. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. Mail handlers in the house. What is up, man? Keep going back and forth on whether to get the TCA. Yo, got the honeycomb, but I keep hearing great things about this one. Man, that's what I'm saying, And after seeing how we, roll it, I don't know. You just might get it, man. You just might get it too, Mail handler. Welcome to the stream. It's always a pleasure to have you, man. In real life soon. Nice. All right, man. We got everything rocked and rolled. All right. We can take our merry on time, jump on down to the flight deck, y'all. Yeah. So that's how we doing it. We'll get on VATSIM here. We'll get everything planned. I'm not sure what the ATC looks like at this point. Haven't looked in a minute. It's 10:30 on the Eastern Standard Time, man. So we got to get you to Fresno for 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's our goal on it. Leaving out of what will be today. So it's also interesting. You'll see in a minute how we got to turn and twist in the flight deck. So that's going to be interesting. Do we need to? Nope. It's already set. Sweet. Everything else is already there. All right, y'all. We got to switch cameras just because without the green screen, that is kind of, yeah. That's what we want to see, baby. That's what we want to see. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's start planning the trip. I think that's much better. All right, y'all ready? I'm ready, man. I'm excited. I hope you are too. I truly do. Y'all gotta pardon the, it's the early morning, man. Y'all know, so the voice get to doing some extra things. You know what I mean? Voice get to doing some extra things. Hold on. It's a good Sunday morning track. All right. I want to make sure we can get these numbers on in here. Gotta be a little discreet. Dang, and it needs a charger. Hate that, man. We was all legit. Sucks. Trying to keep the web FMC rolling. All right. We're not gonna quite worry about the web FMC right now, y'all, because as you can see, it so we got 13.8. We're gonna go 13.9er. Sweet.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
We'll roll it till it dies. Salt Lake City to Las Vegas, man. So Salt Lake City, Cape, Las Vegas, Southwest 223. If you're just joining, welcome. It is always our pleasure to have you. Whether you're aboard for one stop or two, you get us rolling off on runways 17. That's cool. We're grateful to have you. We'll execute to the perf. So they're loading us up. The plan we said was 13. We said 0.9er. And that was 1.1 on the extras. Cost index. So they got us for our should be couple 270 at 50. We got temperatures. So we'll see. We got some interesting de-ice conditions going on. Need to do that right now. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Cool. All right, let's get the route coming on in. There's a couple more things we need to do in the essence of time here. You get better with it. We said we're going to 320. That's cool. Fair. All right. So the route. Are you downloading? 124. We'll see in a minute. We'll come back to it. Route. Departure route. Runway 17. FFU9. MLF. To the MLF STE. Not that many W's. The child 2. From the stew to the 26 left. I could appreciate that. We should pick a transition. We should look at it now, right? But that's usually where we slack. Well, we should log back. We'll check that on the route once we get up on the arrival. We'll change that accordingly. Cool, the route is in. There's a few more things we need to do here. real quick.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Salt Lake City 4250. We'll stop the music right there too. That's a good point. Okay, y'all. Let's see. It's not 3-7. We're gonna try for 3-2. And let's fire you up. And we'll get back to the chat here in 2 seconds. Well, welcome, lads and gents. Final thing we'll check here real quick. It's gusty, 180 at 16. Let's write that down. Temperature is 10, 2, 9, 8, 8. Cool. Info. We are going to, there's 17, so we're going to push over the right, left, yeah. Left wing push.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Left wing push. Set that up just about there.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Did we plug? Oh, I don't think I plugged it in, y'all. Do we take the chance now, or do we just use rudder for the turn? Alright. I guess we could go without using the tiller. Dang. I don't like that. Okay. I want to take a chance, you don't want to. It's not so much a problem in X-plane, so much. Let's make sure. Cool, closing.
Okay, the cabin is
Okay,
clear.
all doors and hatches are closed.
Welcome.
Ready
He's
to
coming. We're at the Delta gates. It's probably not where Southwest does their thing, but in our thirst to hurry up, because there's so many other things going haywire, we logged in at the Delta gates. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are about to jump on VATSIM right now.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. Welcome aboard. You're going to be underway shortly for the first leg.
Boom.
Flight attendants prepare for departure. Cross check and all call
Attendants, give them your attention as we push and taxi. They're going to give you plenty of attention and ready. Enjoy the flight. We'll talk to you once airport.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, doors are closed. We said we would come back to something. Looks good. Fine. Yeah, that's the page we need. So 124 clean and 23.5. Drive 17 for the road, 18016. Have a turnaround in Las Vegas. Quick turn, 2988. Cool. Temps 10. Cool. Boom. Yeah, everything was loaded. Alright, cool. Gotta make sure, man. Cool. Now, there's one last thing we need to do here real quick. Make sure that file. Okay, y'all, let's give. We should have a good old push to talk. 9 likes on the come out. Appreciate y'all ever so much. Alright, parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Mode Charlie is in. Awesome. Can you send flight plan? Let's roll it to you. And if you missed this one, just know we'll be rolling to the Fresno Air Terminal. Hope everyone is doing well. It's always our pleasure hanging out with you all. Let's make sure. Close. Cool. Mr. Pax. Elevation's higher than 3,000. Here, which I hope we don't have to call HD sim, you know, as I know when the elevation is stuff on, so I really can't apply the lotion.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
It's always when you start doing something else, right?
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Welcome on board, folks.
Pontiac.
5 out of 5. Ramirez, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. Absolutely. Good morning to you, Hannah. Is there room to put a keyboard on the top of the back of the yoke? That's what I'm trying to figure out if I get it. Where to put? Me too. Me too, mail handler. And I looked yesterday. I tried it on an unboxing, and it's not. I mean, I guess so. The thing is, let me see. Yeah, let's see how. Yeah, you can see it pretty good. So this is the thing, mail handler. With all this going on, I mean, I guess you remove this part. And you see this little part that sticks up here. So if you can like put something around it that makes all that solid and put like tape or something that grounds it down, then I guess you can. But this is the part that I don't like always having to reach over. I'd rather reach around, you know. I don't know. I kind of got like a 350 setup. Alright, you know, I guess there's certain reasons why they go sterile. because like Chief gets to talking in between doing the most crucial parts of the flight. That's gotta come off before takeoff, but just to be safe, man. Here comes that good old flight control chick. Good try, Nari. We usually haven't been getting a lot, man. Haven't been getting a lot of good old bots. Rev, welcome to the stream, man. It's always a pleasure. Looking at your setup and thinking that's what I will have to do. Yeah, that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta take that metal piece out, which is cool, because the iPad or anything can fit back there, mail handler, and it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Y'all wanna go up front and do this and then come back? All right, y'all are here witnessing it, y'all, for the first time. Y'all tap that like for me. You're new to the channel, man. All that helps the channel get out there. Full forward. Oh, full back. Full left. Full right. Oh. Now we don't have tiller. Should we take a chance? Oh, wait. That's rudder. Should we? What would y'all do? Would y'all take a chance and try and plug it? I think we take the chance. Let's take a chance, man. This is gonna get crazy. Because Chief is 6'3", and y'all about to see what the pain of just making one simple adjustment is gonna be. Oh gosh. Oh. Make sure that nothing else. This is the tough part. Whew. Mission complete. Airbus side sticks, the same place that your neat keyboard is. Gotcha. Hey, John, Green Eye Rebasians in the house. Welcome to the stream, man. Tiller action. So go. Southwest 223 is going to be taxiing runway 17 for the road. Y'all ready? Need to turn on that away. Sweet. Feet are on the rudders. Start the clock in a minute. Welcome to the stream, folks. We are back with the Boeing TCA. Man, I was having all kind of issues. I'm gonna have to get a whole nother program for the YouTube thumbnails. It is just not working. I mean, at first it was sweet, whatever I wanted to do, you know, and it brought new things. But now I'm gonna have to it's always like that. And the free things, then you got to start getting some more advanced things, just to be able to continue to do what you were doing, you know. There's downtown Salt Lake City, man, off the right there, looking pretty awesome. Mike Sessions in the house, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the air shuttle. First time flight with the yoke, it is LSYT, and you are witnessing it For landing, I think we just plugged in 26 left into Vegas. 26 left side into Vegas. Okay. So we knew. Cool, cool. Packs. Everything situated. Outstanding. Continuing service today, y'all. Continuing service. It will be. Not just a one-wayer. Alright, this is our right turn coming up by the Delta hangar here. There's the Delta behind us. Sweet. Let's go ahead and cross. We just look left, look
Approaching
right.
16 left.
Salt Lake City traffic, Southwest 223, crossing 16 left. Let's get it. How long is 9,000? We'll be good with a flat 5. Here it is, y'all. Y'all are about to witness. I took off in the CRJ. Microsoft lets you load on the runway, engine started. And so I took off once just to take off. Nothing really came of it. I ended up closing out and changing some settings around and some configurations or whatever, and just called it that. I didn't land in Microsoft. I didn't land in X-Plane 11 either, and I haven't taken off either. I did load into X-Plane, make sure that things were set the way that I needed them to be, though, right? So proper, key, config, and whatever, properly toggle to each button that you want. So, nothing much, man. Flying today. Don't really have much else on the plans, my brother. Gonna spend some time with you all here and spend some time with family a little later today. And some much needed time there. And just enjoy the day, man, before get back to the work week here. So we'll give him a full 60 seconds here. Start the clock on it, y'all. Taxi light coming off, engine start switches to go. We'll give them one ding. Take a look, wind stops, our direction. There's downtown. Behind all that there's traffic as well. It's so funny because with the honeycomb, I was so used to now it's like I gotta reach with the left hand. That's something I'm gonna have to start being real, aware of. Is he on? I don't think he's on the runway. We might roll to y'all and just do a parallel roll. How about it? Y'all ready? Let's do it. Oh, how? Doing well, man. Doing well. How about yourself, Ramirez? How about yourself, man? Let's go. Let's get it, says Midnight
Approaching
Man. Let's
17.
get it. Salt Lake City traffic, Southwest 223, taking off runway 17. I never arm auto throttle. It takes one time to have a mistake and hit that baby on the taxiway, which I've done, admittedly so before.
On runway 17.
All right, y'all. We might bring it to a quick stop here just to tidy up a few things. Recall is check. Clock is set. He's on his roll. That looks awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sort of a duel. Let them know again that we're for reals this time. Everything up top. Set. Y'all down. Check, check, check. Anti-ice. Anti-ice. Come off till we get in the air. Cool. Alright, y'all ready? Throttle's 40. I know y'all want us to hand flyer for a bit too. Cool, cool. Engine stable. Get some forward down pressure. Got that extra spring in there, baby. 14 knot gusts. Get some left rudder going. Release that pressure.
V1 rotate.
Oh, here we go, y'all.
Positive rate.
Gotta keep an eye on things, so feet on the brakes. I don't know about the views, man. Y'all trying to get us Mama Shark downtown over there, though. Flaps gonna come up on. Oh, yeah. Oh. We'll get used to it.
1,000.
Alright, y'all ready? Throw it to the LV. And then we got to be off of it. It's a must-have, yeah. One takeoff later, and oh my, you know. Wheel light coming off. Flaps are up, gears up to the off, auto brakes to the off. Recall is checked. Let's make sure we're not on the vector. We are. See, he's about 5 miles in front, so he'll be moving at 250 as well. He's over us at 1,800 feet currently. He's close to, and maybe the crew, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. Yep, there he is. Delta 2837. Recalls checked 2 times. We'll keep the wing light on for a moment. All right, feet can come off. Whew. First takeoff, y'all. First freaking takeoff. 10,000 aircraft's going to speed up. We know we're going to 3-2. Landing now. Oh, but we got a good feel for it. I mean, the honeycomb gives you a little bit of getting used to it, if you will. You know, the honeycomb will give you a little bit. Hey, Keith B, welcome to the stream. For sure. Gotta break it in, man. Rev feels me. Shake it, mama. That's what I'm saying. On the roll. X and viral for the win. All right, we can come down with sounds a little bit. I know. Appreciate y'all for rocking with it, though. Because the takeoff's massively nice. Just wow. And New York feels good, man. I mean, pulling up the responses, even if we pull more, our trim is Y on this. You know, the hat switch or whatever. And a few do nothings because, you know, it's just nothing for us to toggle it to, or that we want it, rather. I mean, I think we should pull back our flashlight somehow.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Good one, man. Good one. Good one. I sure do, man. I sure do. Especially after you had his honeycomb. Especially after you had his honeycomb. You got it, Ramirez. You got it, man. That's what the channel was all about, man. That is what it's about. Killing me, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, y'all so funny. Love it. Caught me. Wow, y'all. A takeoff out of Salt Lake. And the clouds just up there waiting on us. Look, now this is something famous. Don't make me quote. Don't make me quote which one it is. That is nice. That is nice. I know the wing light's supposed to go out, guys. And we like to hear it for a little bit. Nice. Somebody rolling it. Nice. The crew out of Salt Lake City, baby. So we need a charger for our iPad. That's for sure. Nice one, man. That was good. That was good. That's why we got that stuff. You know what I mean? All right. What's our anti-ice looking like? Cause you know, can't have no issues. We'll keep it till we over these clouds. Coming up to 18. That's fair. Standard. Yeah, the honeycomb is just a different feel. I'm sure we'll be having, hopefully, a similar conversation after we leave Las Vegas. You know what I mean? That's the hope. That's the goal. But the question is, why not? And that's what I thought about. If you practice the same techniques, y'all, I promise you, man, I promise you, yeah, things may be tough here or there, but you practice the same techniques, you practice how to get better in those same techniques, you know, you guarantee success amongst, you know, the others who are not practicing those things, right? You know, and just, you know, it's a good feeling in life overall, not just in flight sim. And yeah, this will bring a lot more enthusiasm, I guess, to us flying these airliners, especially coming with the 7-8, right? You know, even in Microsoft, we got a lot of things planned, y'all. A lot of things planned, that's for sure. So it's a lot that we'll be flooding the channel with, some long hauls. The community loves those. And so we'll be spending some time doing a mix of it all. You know, we've yet to try Premiere, you know what I mean? So we'll be trying out quite a few things, y'all. Any ideas, man, be sure to Discord us. You never know. Is the wing light still on? No fuel in the center tank checks. My bad. Took longer for us to clear y'all today, but y'all do y'all thing anyway. So it's like 2,000 in Las Vegas, I think. We'll go back and check it. Somewhere around there. All right, I think we're set, man. It's been a minute. I've been flying Airbus. So check. It's that wing light, yeah, wing light's out. Recall, okay, it's checked. What happened, man? You fly all these different aircraft, man. Until Las Vegas, yeah, 2181. I was on the money, almost. Alright, let's do a little bit of homework real quick. Let's do a little bit of homework on it. 2995. 10. 7. We got the 230 at 3 knots. Gusty conditions, folks. Gusty conditions. Airport is in. Wait, no, it's not. Pull up the airport. Appreciate y'all, man. Flying with your boy. Oh yeah, we're gonna be going to the Charlie gates. So we're coming in on 26 left. We got 10,000 feet. We'll cross and we'll cross 26 right. We'll get on into the Charlie gates and we'll pull it right back. We'll be out on 26 right, headed on for Fresno Air Terminal. So we get, let's pull up the arrival, which is the longest flight you ever did in a flight sim, man. Probably streaming was, good question, Ramirez. So streaming was probably like 5 to 6 hours, right? That was transcontinental. That was what was it? Seattle to like Boston or something. That was like 5.5 hours. And then off stream, but in the sim itself, we took Sydney to San Fran, or San Fran to Sydney, Australia, and that, man, was like 14 to the good hours, you know. And so that was probably our longest one to date. You know, that was like overnight, go to sleep, let the sim just roll. It felt great. You know, it was a good trip. Minor issues, you know, in the trip while I was away from it all or whatever. So, very nice, man. I wish I had time to do more. I know that's an excuse, but sometimes it's like even having the computer just running, doing something like that, and thinking that, hey, if I miss it and I don't finish, I'll be upset that I even put the time. You know, I'm so efficient-minded, like I don't like to waste. You know, once you think efficiency a lot, you'll think how much time, how much energy, how much whatever resources it is, how much we waste. And so that's, you know, where that thought comes from. It's like making sure that if I set out to do it, and hardly ever, I mean, life granting, right, you know, that we're going to have that opportunity to finish the flight. I mean, emergencies will happen, things like that will happen surprisingly, you know, spontaneously oftentimes. But if I can help it in my forecast, and then we've just been so busy lately that it's just not in the forecast where I could just mark up that many hours to say I'm gonna be around 14 hours later. You know what I mean? In the mentality and mindset to bring it on in and land it, and then share it, right? There's a few different steps that's gotta happen with that. So, oh yeah, man, great question though. I appreciate that. They changed the way the Cessna 152 Caravans flying Microsoft from the rotor blades. It feels better. Hopefully they can do jet engines as well. That's interesting, man. You know, and I know from the start of it all that that's what it's really, I can't say that's what it's really about, but it's been something that I know they focused on since the onset of, you know, the sim. But yeah, us airliner guys are like, and Maybe. I mean, I've heard folks in the community talking about the anticipation that PMDG brings. So, you know, it's gonna be interesting. That's what I stick to, because you never know. And again, I've never had a PMDG product. I've flown these and X-Plane and been quite so satisfied. I know they talk about the difference of the systems and the level of detail that's in those, but I think it's about what you want, if I've heard correctly. Now again, I've not tinkered myself, right? But you know, I've heard many reviewers talking about what we really ultimately can expect, you know. So I mean, yeah, I'm excited to be able to bring that side of Boeing flying into the sim. But equally, I know it's going to take a long time for all those things to be ironed out where it's smooth, you know, and other aircraft get dropped. Like I heard hints today that they're also working on the Max, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's going to take time, because if you talk to a guy like me, says, well, that's fine, but we want those things like yesterday, right? So like saying, hey, we're going to put out this aircraft, and then 6 months later or 3 months later, we're going to put out this, you know, I don't know. And again, having never owned a PMDG product like that, it's hard for me to say, you know. And I hear those P3D guys talking about how those things went, but you just never know, because it's a new sim. And they've talked about the differences in the SDK, so, you know, you never know. I haven't been able to freaking cross my legs, though. Shouts out to XP72. You know what I mean? I have not been able to freaking cross my legs, man. Brother 6'3", we're going to have to figure that out in this Boeing flight deck, baby. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Let's show y'all what the type of drops. $157 miles, so that's in no time. It's in the next 10-15 minutes. Type of descent. 320, I guess, was a good choice. You know, we're close as nails to the guy in front of us. Did we overtake him? Oh my. Oh, he's above us at 5,000. Nice choice. Because Chief is so freaking ridiculous. Thanks for saving us, buddy. We probably won't see him. All right, we got 905 temperature at 7. 230 winds are from 3. 111.5 is going in. We need to do that, and we'll set that up right now. Set that up right now. What do we say? 111.5. Straight up, straight down. Recall is checked. My bad. I gotta do better. Get back on my game. Get back on my game. Got freaking 5% left on the iPad. You just can't win, man. You know? You just can't win. Excited about the touchdown here. And again, man, you can just look forward to a fleet of all these aircraft. Man. We'll still keep flying Airbus. You know, I was just sharing with Midnight Mav how nice that 32 and X is. You know, we watch so many fly it, right? And rightfully so. It's nice. It's come a long way. And it's like not until you get in it and hear the startup of those engines and you hear it, are you fully given that experience, taking off in the experiment of mine. My only thing is, I never thought I'd see a day where a developer, and this is not a bad thing, I gotta give a caveat and a preface to what I'm about to say, but I never thought I'd see a developer that updated more than the Zebo team. But the fly-by-wire team, man, they give some, and that's a good thing. Who can complain, right? With more things that constantly get thrown in there and that they're working on for free, right? We got to be real careful in how we say these things, because it can come off and they be like, well, we just ain't gonna work on it. You know what I'm saying? Community complaining about all of our updates, so we gotta watch. But appreciative of all that, knowing how much the Zebo team used to give an update or two throughout the week, or 3 or 4 or 5, so. But it's a good thing. Again, I'll leave with that. It's a good thing. And for that reason, I fly. I can't say often. I'm looking forward to getting in the CRJ as well. That thing took off like a, whew. Yeah, it was insane. That thing took off pretty nice. Which way is the sun? Big ups. Rock City in the house. Loving that yoke. Nice. I appreciate you, man. It's another addition to the flight deck on it, man. Lessens my excuse portion out. I gave my Geo excuse at the start of the stream. New yoke, y'all. So new yoke. No guarantee that y'all will get grease, although it's greasy conditions down there. What about game developers? They always take their time. Yeah. Until they feel like it's ready for launch. I think, but that's open. And that's something else I've learned, man. The older I've got, is like everything. Like somebody will love something, and equally it'll be somewhere with valid points. It'll be somebody on the left side saying all the reasons why they don't. So a lot of things are really open to your interpretation of, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, is what I'm ultimately saying. You know what I mean? Because every topic, man, we bring up could be given that back and forth sort of thing with and about, Big ups, Rock City. Welcome to the terrain, man. Welcome to the shuttle. Outstanding, man. Let's see. Let's give y'all a good check. All right, we up at 3-2. Oh, we might be moving faster than my man's. Fresno might be a little bit sketchy coming in the 738, y'all. I don't know. Fresno might be a little sketchy. 15 likes, y'all, on the middle of the first trip. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's see what the crews fly by. We just rolling along. We just rolling. That's probably that's up there in my camera views, the nose shot. I won't lie to you. This is also seeing people with that cross the dash of a Boeing. Ugh, just does something to me, man. I mean, this is like whatever. That's one of the best right here, man. That nose shot, no matter where. Cruise, coming through the clouds. Either way, approaching the airport's runway. Wilfredo was in. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the shuttle as always. Happy Sunday to you too, man. Hope all is well. It's always good to see, man. I'm sure they feel the push from everyone wanting it to be released sooner, and sometimes they bite the bullet too soon. But I guess they got to be able to argue, like Microsoft can argue, well, what other sims have what we have? And it gives them that baseline to say, we're legitimate. We offer what we said, you know, it gives them. I just seen a mod for birds in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like, they're doing the things that we're saying X-Plane should. Now, my concern is that all these extra things are going to be payware. So the roads, the cars and vehicles mod, that's what Latin VFR is payware, you know, like, come on, man. So after a while, you know what, PMDG gonna charge us each tire that we lace onto the aircraft? Is that how Flight Sim is gonna start going? You know, are we gonna be charged for the gasoline that we? I'm joking, y'all. I'm loving it, Wilfredo. Y'all, they just chat just witnessed our first, I can't say ever, second ever takeoff. You know, I gotta keep it real with y'all. Second ever takeoff, because we took off yesterday and just sort of a test, right? After we got the controls hooked up, we put the extra spring in it. Gio had to make sure we put the extra spring in it. You know, he had to make sure we put the extra spring in it. And then we had to play around with it after we got the extra spring in it. We had to toggle certain things like, you know, our trim when we coming in. That's what we like, you know, our hat switch, our ATC buttons, you know. But we've not landed yet using it. But from just Wilfredo, from just the takeoff feel, I think we'll be all right. I think y'all can bet either great landing on down to Greece. That's just my take. Having never landed yet using it, I'll say y'all can bet, you know, it probably, hopefully won't be firm, because the Max is nice and controlling too. That's the other thing about it, why we chose to test our first flight out or using this. You know, we wouldn't have pulled the Magnite out, you know. You know, the Heavy Division mod looks good. You know, we loaded and did like a little, our liveries are like jacked up, man. Something's going on. We get one thing right, 3 things wrong, man. I tell you. Getting it soon. Nice. Yes, you will love it, yo. You will love it, man. It is a game changer. You know, we said that about the honeycomb, and so I have to be careful because I've owned almost all these products, right? That's just like a guy saying, well, I'm not tempted by it, and then you tempted by it, right? Like, so I have to be real careful, because then what, you know, 2 months from now we hear about something that's $800, just a little bit more than what we spent for this, and then it got a few more features. What now? I got force feedback, and now it moves, and now we can say, like, forget our thrustmasters and the next big thing. And the way that it works is starting to really not be fair to the small guy, meaning the guy with no budget to really buy it, right? Because the big time streamers will like get it for free. You know, these guys be like, well, here, if you got 20,000 subs plus or whatever, and you're like, here, have your copy, you know, free shipping, you know, and they get their copy. But like to the smaller guys that are like forking out their rent money, you know, it's crazy, and where it's coming to. So that's what I mean. It's just like an iPhone, you know, how excited. And so I'm trying to qualm my excitement and just let it be what it is, right? Because you still got a honeycomb sitting around. Now I got plans for the honeycomb, so it's not that big of a deal, but y'all just caught me kind of just sparkling on to the thought, man. What you think about the Turtle Beach version again? Why spend the money just to be able to, switch up? I agree with that. I heard Leo Stick say that too, to be able to switch up airliners or GA or in the, so then it could be worth it. That, you know, from what I saw, if you want to hop in a Cessna, you know, and it has those kind of controls, it looks really good to be able to do so. You know what I mean? It looks really good to be able to do so, man. Top of the scent, 68 miles out. Chris Mulligan, welcome back to the stream, to the shuttle. It's our pleasure to have you. Oh yeah, happy Sunday to you. So yeah, that's what it's really about, man. But I think that many of us who do it, I will say this, from what I've seen, you know, there's certain guys that's like versatile with everything. And to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now. Like the Chief is gonna start getting more into GA flying and what may be real life coming soon. But so I used to think, like, I've shared this before. I used to think like GA was far more complex than IFR. Like VFR was far more complex. But like from what I've picked up, you know, it does have its level of sophistication as far as anything else in understanding the aviation, like different classes of airspace or whatever, different flight levels to be under, your rules as far as what you can, you know, fly under the clouds or all that stuff. You know, it's certain things that you've got to know, certain parameters, and then planning your route, you've got to obviously know it, because you got to know where, you know, in the moment right before you do it. And so, but it's interesting to me, and I tell you, man, here soon, I mean, we've flown TBMs and we've done IFR flights with all that kind of stuff, just being what we understand or going through the clouds or whatever. But I was watching a real world aviation video, and same dude, it was, you know, different guy was flying VFR, but he was instrument rated, and so going through the clouds and all that sort of stuff, man, and it just sort of sparked something in me, man. Like, although he had the capabilities to do more, he was still just enjoying, and I think about my friends like McSlyman and Stalker and these guys who, you know, the other few, Jermaine Bibb, the other few dudes in real world that I watched that spend that time. XP took his, you know, and Blue Games took their discovery flights. Geo took his discovery, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, I think about these things, and so that's really what I may start doing, is thinking of more in the sense of, this has been fun and it'll always be fun, and we're gonna always keep it, right? We're gonna always, as long as we do this, we're gonna always keep these components of airliner flying and trying to grease out a Boeing jet and all that. But man, I've started to get, especially from the reaction videos that we've started to put out, you know, I think that, like, I was watching a guy truly struggle the other day with a Cessna on the landing, and I thought to myself, Chief, you do it in the sim, bro. You can't judge, you can't look at him some kind of way that he's struggling in real life. He bounced it a few times, and my point is, no matter how much I've learned in the sim, you know, I'm not sure how much that will carry over to real life. For one, I'm interested to see, you know, from the techniques and the things I've learned and just picked up. However, until you do it, right? Like, that's the point. Consistently, you know, same concepts as in the sim, you know, but in real life. So I was interested by that, man. I was, you know, something that we'll be looking into. We started today's stream saying, Chief, no rants. Next thing you know, Chief's on a full rant. All right, there's somewhat our feet cross capability. Yes, y'all. Top of the Sand is somewhere near. We'll be coming on into Viva Las Vegas. Hopefully not too many of y'all getting off at Vegas. Y'all continuing on with us to California. Yeah, we totally not gonna have you on the ground before. What do we say? One. Mike Jones, welcome to the channel, to the shuttle, man. Pleasure to have you, bro. Welcome on board, man. Happy Sunday. So right now we sort of tried to get some tape both sides of the keyboard just to get that down. Something I don't really like too much. The tape is stuck to a button. It's not what I asked for. Come on, man.
Sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall.
That's better.
Sometimes you fall.
Nice. Welcome, welcome, Juan Pina. Welcome. How prices on the different joysticks has gone up over the last few years. It's hard to afford it anymore. I so agree, and that's exactly my point. That, you know, another thing to do is just get what you can and get what you like, and just rest in that. You know what I mean? Like truly, truly, truly freaking rest in it. And by that I mean don't care. Just like the iPhone stuff conversation. Like, you know, whatever I have right now, I don't care. I know it's a bunch of other stuff that's out there, and you know, I'm an iPhone guy, so shouts out to you Android you Android folks. But you know, yeah, whatever I have right now, I don't care about what the latest, greatest. It's nice, it's cool. You know, same thing about your car and all that. At some point, you just have to accept and be like, yeah, I'm working for a better. But hey, in the meantime, like, yeah, I gotta appreciate, right? So, oh yeah, man, that's what got me through. A huge part, to be honest, a huge part. Because, and before you turn around, you seeing the next thing, but you spent, you know. And it wasn't to say that the stuff that you had wasn't nice. It's just that new thing is out, man. Gotta be careful. 19 likes, man. I appreciate y'all. Rock stars with me rocking out. All right, man. There's top of the cent. So they're saying be above 2.4. Cool. Do we have the arrival? I think it's the child. Yeah, through the stew. Oh, that's okay. We passed it. We just passed it. Child is under 190. $250 knots. Where's the field? Okay. You may want to roll to Prino. Alright, they got me. What is Prino 8,000? There we go. Recall checked. Yeah, take it at Prino. What 11.5, 250, 99. Cool. Need a little help. It needs a little help. That was awesome. I appreciate you, man. Rocking the same yoke and pedals for years. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. You know, and I think that we all do it for so many different reasons, right? So that's really what the core of it is about, you know. That grounds us is the different reasons that still brings us together, right? Once we do it. So, oh yeah, man, that's worth respect. That's worth merit. You know, some of us do it as just straight hobby, like have no intentions of, you know, ever taking it anywhere. Yeah. Others are inspired to actually go transition that, right? Transfer that same knowledge and skill and experience in real life. So that's what's awesome about it. Alright, let's see. 20 likes now. That's what I'm saying. That's why y'all the best, man. That is why y'all the best. Here we go. Let's go check back up front. We should be continuing our descent. Let's get out more speed brakes then. And Las Vegas traffic Southwest 223 is descending on a child 2. We'll be planning for 26 left. We'll call final. Speed brakes still out. Seatbelt signs are not on at the moment. We'll let them know in the back. We're making our initial drop boom down. Ladies and gentlemen, for the flight deck, this is Captain speaking. It's been a pleasure having you on board. Continuing service to Las Vegas and on to the Fresno Air Terminal. Appreciate you all as always for joining. Definitely I'll join you once more before we make our final approach on into Las Vegas. If you are continuing service with us, just kick back, relax. You'll have about 5 minutes on the turnaround, 10 minutes max in the terminal before we turn it around and head on out to Fresno. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Let's get Flying Scotsman is here. What is up, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome on board. Descending on down with you. Let's get it, Hannah. I appreciate y'all. Hannah been taking quite a few trips with us here on the channel. Appreciate you so much, man. Tell the homies, Chief of the crew said what's up. Appreciate them equally. Oh yeah. Alright, what's up with any ices? Shit. Heading's gonna be 259er. through 18,000. Sergeant Chief, hope you're doing great. Just Seattle to Palm Springs. Nice. That is, man. Through those mountains, man. Oh, yeah. Very nice, Flying Scotsman. I just saw, I don't know if that was the same one, or you haven't posted that one yet, huh? There's Prino, y'all, coming on into it, so we close, baby. Y'all ready? Yeah, Salt Lake City. And Las Vegas traffic, Southwest 223, descending through 16,000, planning 26 left for the arrival. We'll call final. 43 minutes in the air so far, y'all. Gotta pump ourselves up, man. Need a flight in the max. It's my guilty pleasure, man. It is just nice. I think once you get used to the sound of those engines, you know, it's hard to shake. It's hard to shake, man. Speed dial back to 250. Cool. Shouldn't be no problem. Well, we've been past all that. Did we? No, we just passed Child. Okay, that's why speed was 250. All right, music. Start getting in a mental mode, so you know we try to take care of everything else that we could, right? Because it's about to get real deal busy. A whole lot of shaking. That's what I'm saying, man. We can't do without it. But things are looking good. Recall checked. Hadn's gonna bug up. I think y'all be jinxing me. I think y'all got a command in chat where y'all say it be shaking and then things start shaking. XP Realistic be like, yeah. What they said. I wouldn't put it past my chat. Y'all so smart. I love it. I love it. But we bring it back in-flight entertainment, man, to our longer view trips. Acting like our SATCOM works. Showing a TV in the flight deck, in the cabin rather. As we usually have done in our history of doing this. 128. What? That's a low approach, but we won't argue it, man. We right on time, y'all, for this flight. Mark this for just about an hour, so we're approaching 50 minutes or so. We're right on time, y'all. It is I warn you now, rather, I think short trip, we could have a headwind, but shorter trip. We'll get the flight plan here in a bit, file that accordingly. There's a few more things we need to do. Staying on top of our gain. There's 10,000. It's supposed to be, I think, 8 at Prino. We might go down to 6.5. Yeah, I think I want to go down to 6.5. Could pick it up, but stay at 8 coming into Prino. 299.5. No flaps out, bro. Pocket of rough air. Why don't we continue?
Thousand to go.
Some mixing winds, y'all. See this going on? I want to take Greasy out of any bet that you were gonna come with today. I gotta keep an eye on things. Betting is open. Andy Ivy, welcome. Captain Bosnia, welcome to the stream. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it's getting a little crazy. Hopefully, it's not like that the closer that we get. Some shifty winds right now, man, around these mountains. Never seen it quite do it like this, but what's new, baby? Flat 1, flat 2 coming to the party, man. We on a slope from far out, 26 left. Oh, we may have to take over here. Have to take over. Yeah, have to take over. All right, man, we'll sit up on it. Feet going on just in case. Speed coming down. Identify the runway. There's 26 left. Make a radio call. There's the city. I mean, we got time for scenery hopping. There's the city, man. We on the slope. We're looking good. We'll go flat 1, flat 2, flat 5. Las Vegas traffic, Southwest 223 is on final. Only 26 left, full stop. Oh, that was flat 15. So the gear horn is going to sound here. No gear. Throw you out. speed brakes. Let them know. I had to keep my eye on things, y'all. All right, right turn off. We're looking for 133, depending on the winds.
Carry on item. We also ask you to continue to use of the snow, all portable electronic devices, and preparation for land.
Flat 25, flat 30 is next. So we got one more flap to go. Streamlabs loves you. Streamlabs loves you. Got a 9 knots crosswind. Just about 5 miles out. We said we were looking for about 133.
2,500.
Winds are dying down a little bit. Coming over the roadways. There's a few companies over there. 23 likes. Y'all the best. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Recalls checked. Auto brake set 2. Speed brake is armed. Flap set 30 indicated. Landing gears down 3 grains. Notified them in the back. Recall is checked. I thought I had a autopilot disconnect button, but sit up. Match throttles. Got too low. Correcting.
Approaching 26 left.
Small adjustments. That's what I mean, techniques. Let's go by the techniques you know. Keep seeing like getting too low, we'll give it a little bit of power. Too red, too white, all the way down. Lined up. Front check.
300. 200.
Come in a little high on it.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
I don't know how we did that. 8-second float. Speed brakes up. Versus green. Normal. Through the decel. That was hairy. Gotta get used to it, boys. Gotta freaking get used to it. Felt good, but Oh, just different. Just different. Oh.
5,000.
Auto brake coming off, man. Can't stop. On the runway. Kill it in the roll. Keep rolling. Roll it off. Runway turn-offs coming off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas. Oh, my, y'all. Whoo! Some tiller action coming off here. Man, that replay gone. Zuby, welcome to the stream, man. Oh, I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all know it. I don't know. We knew we didn't get our crossing the threshold. I'm mad about that. Actually, I think that's what I'm a little bit mad at. That's why the greaser just goes out the window when I break certain rules that we like to go by. Flaps coming up. Whew. That was something. Las Vegas traffic, Southwest 223. Holding short before we cross 26 right to the terminal. Wowzers, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Greasy 1, 2. Let me pay y'all money. Let's see. Close. We'll pick the winner and complete it. Nice. All right. Let's get this baby onto the gate. Let's fire up the APU. Star switch is coming back. Man, you can watch somebody fly with this a million times and not understand the true feel for it. I mean, the reason that I didn't panic is because, you know, we were still in 2 red, 2 white, and every time I looked down at the displays, you know, we were right on with what we needed to be. So I just never thought about it. It never hit us like, oh, panic mode, you know. It felt great. You know, there's those little subtle things that I've learned with the honeycomb, but I'll tell you the difference was doing all the lateral movements and trying to get her to go down. And it could be that extra spring, but I'm glad that's why we did it, because I fear that without it, we may get too aggressive. We may have been too aggressive, and y'all know how I don't want to be like pitchy. I don't want to be up and down. I don't want to be everywhere. We'll watch the crew come on in. There's a Delta that just took off. I think we can get over here with the Southwest guys. That was something right there. I appreciate y'all. 26 likes on it. If this is your final stop, it's been great having you. As always, if you are continuing service on with us today to Fresno, then you've got about 10-15 minutes in the terminal here. That was spicy. Yeah, we always like to, you know, get over that threshold. We're going to take this good old look, you know. We're going to take a good old look after we see the crew bring it in. Whew. What a trip. Mighty nice. Break. Set. Oh, Charlie's coming off. Is that somebody coming in right now? I just saw somebody landing, y'all.
Southwest 3639, Las Vegas traffic on the ILS line, over 26 left, 15 miles.
Somebody on a 15-miler route. That'll be in no time. He'll be bringing her on in. That might have been our buddy that just came in on the other side. Very nice, very nice. Check it out, y'all. Las Vegas, baby. Such scenery. Such scenery. Enjoy it while we here. If y'all want to go gamble, you don't have long. You don't have long. It's the Delta Gates. Our buddies should be. There it is, 3639 coming on in. Let's get it. Appreciate y'all flying with me, man. Let's bring back the face cam. Let's bring back Mr. Face Cam while we transition. Let's also file the next flight plan while we wait. Sim brief. Edit. We lose him. There it is. Let's get some music. Let's get some music. Some music. Woo! That was a good one. What's that? 26 right side. So he's coming in on the other. Same one we did. So the winds were a bit choppy up there. Got a little bit more calm the closer that we got. So we're gonna be going from Las Vegas to Fresno Air Terminal. Cool. LAX will be our alternate. Yep, they got us 50 minutes just about. Wheels up to wheels down. Out on the Joker 2 to Kenny. Q162 to Cabot. FAR direct on in. We've got our crew here on final. Bringing it on in. Shouts out to you all, man, for being here. We ever so much appreciate you. They clocking us for an hour straight on the flight time for it, y'all. They got us going north a bit before we break on back down. We've got to have enough fuel to take us on to our alternate destination, if that's going to be the case. So there's a few things that we will update. A few things we'll take a second to update here. We're gonna watch one or two quick little replays. That was like a 120. So remember the other day we were right on the edge of a greaser with a great landing the other day. And so this one was it makes it worth it when you can meet the knee right under that needle. Winds are 3007 right now. Temperature is 11 in Vegas. Celsius 29er. All right. Flight plan is in. Let's file it. Oh, we can't. Should we? Definitely not going to 380. Last trip was a stretch, so we're gonna try 28 000 on this. Here it is, y'all, coming on in. Let's see, flight level 280 squat. We'll see. All right, let's check them out. Bring it on in, my friend. Let's get it. Let's get it. Nice, maybe different sceneries. Nice. He's just about on them blocks. Look at the landing gear, the landing lights rather. Display on the runway. Yeah, that's sweet. Nice, man. Nicely done. In the early part of it too. Look, is he gonna make the first turn off? I don't think we made our first. I don't think we made our first. We floated that thing out. All right, nice, nice, nicely done, man. And again, thank you for flying that trip. I think everything is set up for run. Let's see. Let's go make sure. What do we do? Kick on. Right. There. You. We said 280. Now I think we're ready. Let's close the door. All right. Let's check it out.
2,500. 50. 40.
All right.
30.
It's a trick too
20.
that I learned
10.
that resulted in this. We were falling, baby. We pulled back throttle a little bit too much. You'll see it, right? Check this out.
3,500.
See if you can see wind. See if you can tell when it happened.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Look how much speed we lost into the flare. It's pretty normal, but that's what you want to keep your eye out for. It can be a dangerous thing if you get low, but not low enough, and you fall.
100.
It can be a dangerous thing.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Let's check it out from the outs. So we ain't make our 50. It's cool. It's cool. First landing ever, man. Y'all just witnessed, man. Y'all just witnessed, y'all. First landing ever with the TCA. Ever. Didn't touch it at the Flight Sim Expo. Didn't touch it virtually. I quit, man. I quit. Lovely scenery, man. Lovely scenery. Shadows for the win. Didn't make my 50 over the threshold. We supposed to already been into the flare. Y'all know how I be looking for the blocks. We made the landing zone. Smooth, man. Control. You had to sometimes give it some power. You got to remember, man, you got full drag out. You got to give it some power sometime if you're losing too much power. We pulled back too much power. Thankfully, we noticed it. You can hear it in the engines, but you'll feel it. You'll start to sink. And the aircraft might remind you and say, don't sink. You know what I mean? You'll get certain reminders that the trajectory of the aircraft is off. It's starting to fall. All that drag is a lot, man. The landing gear and the flaps, etc. You got to compensate for it, man. That was, yo, I'm not here to talk about our best, but it's like how do you compare it, right? It was nice conditions for it. Is the best way to say it. Because the truth has it is if conditions were crazy, then our chances for grease mode is off. Captain Jack is in the house. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the shuttle. Oh yeah, pleasure to have you, man. It's all good, brother. Look at that control. I knew you basically know when you're about to touch down. Look at how we made sure. Look at how we made sure at pump action. It wasn't too much though. We didn't want to float it. The trajectory was right. Here, let's final one. I always say we ain't gonna look at it a lot, and then we start CSI examining. Look at that trajectory angle is what I talk about. You know, we always saying let the wings carrying you down, right? You can't just let the wings carry you and then just drop you, right? It's got to carry you controllably down to the ground. So I think that's it, man. We're gonna let that replay be the last one. Wheels up, man. Reversers came out while that wheel's still up. Wow. All right, let's switch up our sounds here and try to get ready for our next flight. Nice. We will put you inside.
20.
Fast forward it.
20. 25.
Should just put us right back. I think we might reload, man, just to make sure we don't get no craziness. Might be some time in the sim. Oh, how it is. 2,500. That's how I feel on Mondays. Monday. Alright, we'll get rid of the replay mode. Make sure park brake still set. Cool. Alright, let's do this. Interesting. Let's see. Because we've had problems trying to do it the other way, so I don't know. I think we should be good to go, man. Let's open that guy out. We'll open him too. We're just gonna take our chances, man. We're gonna take our chances. Connect the ground. ASU unit. Alright. Let's jump on downstairs and start to load up. Uh-oh. Look at that, man. Chief Sim Pilot, baby, for the win-win. Both excellence for the win-win-win. Y'all able to witness this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all able to witness this? Not even popping up with Atlanta. All greaser here. Nice, man. Got a 0 FPM. Nice. Been watching that Chief Sim Pilot, man. Never a problem, Captain Jack. Ever, never a problem. We don't want to pull all that up, man. We don't want to pull all that up. We ain't got time for all that. All right. So that's the Joker to the Kenny. File. All right, let's get into the flight plan, y'all. We're gonna be quick on the turn. Y'all know how we are. Las Vegas to Fresno. 14.2. We'll take you back downstairs where we load things up. So 14.2. Nope. That's not right. All right. Well, 5 stars. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So we got 14.2. It should be here. We'll go 14.3 as 1.1 extra. I love this song right here. Alright, we'll get sounds kicked back up a little bit. If you continue in service, y'all, you got about 10 minutes, man, roughly. It should take us to reload everything, trim. Alright, I love this song right here. It's so chill. 8,000's cool. We'll get the other flight director off. Alright. Let's continue what we know to be true. That's loading up. We gotta jump down here. We'll go in it. Routes. Looking at K Las Vegas. Okay. Fact. What runway did they give us for the roll? This is right. Make it easy. Thank you. Southwest. 223. Activated. Perfect. What's that? 14.3. Yeah. 038 reserves was 1.1. Uh-oh. Who is that dropping in here on us? Allie. Welcome to the stream. Ismaila. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the shuttle. Thank you for the subscription. Truly appreciate you. Truly appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the family. What else we have? Cost index 45. We got a we said 28. That's correct. A firm 280. Winds were gonna be 291 at 47. With a -1. Cool. Treat that accordingly. We'll get started right now, as a matter of fact. Y'all. Not bad on the turn. Just a few more things we need to do. And we are good to get up out of here, y'all. 124.4. Runway is going to be 26 right side. Winds are 3007. Temperature is 11. Altimeters 292, 999. Awesome. We'll let them just get some liquids on the aircraft. It's for the takeoff. The winds are
fuel is overloaded up.
gonna be bumpy. You know what I mean? 299. Don't seem right, but sometimes when you're at the gate, it can be like that. Let's see, we got the route to do. That's what's getting in us. It's a bright light, man. All right. Departure arrival. My bad to the dude up there too. My bad, bro. 268 on the Joker 2, Kennel. Q162. To the cabin. Nice. To the FRA. I'm pretty sure it's that, but let's just go make sure. 115. It's no arrival. Got us coming in to 29 right though, which is cool. Through the FRA. Romeo Alpha. Outstanding, man. Y'all ready? Let's get that annoying sound off. I know y'all want it off. Let's help you out. There it is. Let's fire up the AP. It gets me some time too. It does. Let's fire up the AP. For the second trip here, let's jump back on the VATSIM network, Southwest 223. Let's pull up Mr. Flight Plan. Yes. Pull up that previous version. Nice. 30 likes, man. Y'all the best. Appreciate y'all. We fly to Atlanta soon. We can make it happen, Mike. We can make it happen. There's somebody on top of us. And we rolling. Seatbelt signs coming on. Let's get ready to call up Mr. Push. Over the left side.
Round to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
We're just deep. It's all good, man. Oh, I love this song too. What's up with my green dot?
Ground to cockpit. Tow is
Oh, it's
driving
all
up.
good, man. It's all good, my brother. Alright, let's go. Lights clicking down. Fuel pumps coming on. Seatbelt signs coming on.
The cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Engine or electrics coming on. I think we are all set, y'all. Ground services. What's up with our? There's the APU. Disconnect that dude. Check the doors. Thank you. Nice.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
No, we probably shouldn't do that too. Alright. Either they lifting us up.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake is released, man.
Starting pushback and
You got
release
it.
our engines.
Appreciate you. Well, welcome our folks on board.
All cell phones and electronic equipment need to be turned off at this time.
Let's get it.
If you have anything with an on-off switch,
And we're looking at the
it needs to be
1K,
turned off.
man. We got so much planned. So much planned on the channel. So much planned. We need each and every last one of you and your help, man, to get there. We got, we don't forget. I realize how the closer we get to it, it'll be that the new folks and the new energy and the new blood joining the channel, but we never forget, man. And Streamlabs has those capabilities and giveaways and stuff where y'all can use your points that matter more that you guys been here. So that's how I look to do it, man. We love the new people. At the same time, you want to always give that respect and seniority and rank and just the people who've been watching you, for a very long time, man. So shouts out to you all. It's always our pleasure to be on. See you. We're going to stop the music here. Brian Harris is in the house. What is up, Mr. Brian Harris? It is a pleasure to always have you on board, man. Can we get a route, please? My bad. Your boy could be better. Welcome. Yeah, we can make Atlanta happen, man. I love coming into and out of Atlanta. Love it. It's a beautiful place, man. Real life.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
That's what I always forget, the parking brake. Then I roll over somebody. Awesome. We get to see, I don't know if y'all could just be seeing it just now. XP coming on in a bit. And he's rolling out of where? Atlanta. The maiden voyage. Got the second spring loaded. Ready to go, my man Brian Harris. Much respect to you, man. Much respect to you. I laughed and chuckled. I saw your post in somebody's stream the other day. I think it was in XP's. I just echo those sentiments, man. The excitement of yanking her out the box and getting her all set up, and yes, man. Yes. It looked like we got a straight up left turn out, y'all, because of the mountains, and then we turn
Tow
right.
disconnected and bypass
So we'll
pin
have
has
to-
been removed. Hand signal on the left.
about
We'll
that.
see you next time.
And
have
signal
fun
on
up
the
there.
left. I tell you, man, I feel like Blue Games often with all this, setting her up. Although we set her up different, all streamers are different, right? But meaning just it makes you appreciate certain things, just setting it up and doing all these sort of things. But for me, in this part of the flight is what feels the most, I can't say real other than the landing, but I appreciate this part too. It's because this is time, like in real life, you like, all right, I'm leaving the gate. We're out of here. There's no turning back. You know what I mean? So I really do. It brings excitement in the air. It truly does for me. We'll go for light directors coming on. We got a busy Vegas going on as well. 2 good engines. APU going off. Engine start switches to the middle. Boom, boom, boom. Runway turn-offs. Taxi light coming on. Let's hop up top. Go there. Up top. 1, 2, 3. A-firm 28 for Southwest 223.
Alright, so we'll just make it shorter.
No worries. Alright. Boom. Flat 125. Recall is checked. We're good. Let's do it. Just need the route and what altitude. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Joker 2 to the Keno, the Quebec 162 airway to the Kababa, to the FRA, and we're there, man, at Fresno Air Terminal. Flaps out. Should be 5. It looked more than 5, though. 1, 2 to the 5. All right. Taxiing behind company traffic here. Las Vegas traffic, Southwest 223. Taxiing behind company traffic will be held short for departure on 26 right. Vegas traffic. All right, we got tiller action. Get on that line, Chief. Sound. a little low, although we've not done anything since. Alright, we're gonna sit up just a little bit here to reach the parking brake. All 6'3" of us, I know. I know. Short trip, y'all, on to Fresno. Look at that. Outstanding. Jeez. Wait. Hold up. I just saw that. What happened, man? And how did that happen? How the car? Y'all got a car in y'all Vegas scenery? And where's Leo Sticks? We got a question for him today. Did we reload scenery? Interesting. Wait, are they all cars? What are those lights? Crazy. We didn't reload though. Maybe we should have, but it's far too late now. I think we'll be alright. Once we take off, we'll be alright. Man, Leo Sticks got hot air balloons on arrival, man. I gotta figure out how we do that. Hot air balloons, man. Oh, we're going quite fast. I didn't realize that we were going so fast there. Yeah, something's up with my Vegas scenery.
Vegas traffic, Southwest 2128, lining up, right at Alpha.
Las Vegas traffic, Southwest 223. It's going to be after company traffic, 2128. We'll be holding short for about a full minute or two before we line up Vegas traffic. Start the clock. Let's roll it. Looking good on our stream schedule for the week, y'all. Tuesday, potentially Thursday again, and back into the next weekend as well, or 3 times or for a week. It depends. We could come with a surprise stream for tomorrow, depending on the back to work scheme of things and what's going on. As you all obviously know, right, the world is just sort of at varying levels continuing to deal with the pandemic, and what that means for everybody has different impacts. So, you know, we are facing our own impacts as in regards to that. So we always have to, you know, think about that now in our schedule as well, as things are getting out of the sort of, you know, mode that it's been for the last few years. So there's definite respect to that, which could, you know, have a little bit to do with our schedule and how we do a little bit of what we do, but not much. So just wanted to throw that out there. And as we mentioned before, you know, just it's going to help so many things within this channel, man. You know, I got planned to do a few interviews with some colleagues and bring you some engineers and some aerospace engineers and just let them have little short blurbs of motivational and inspiration on the channel. There's so many ideas that we are soon to bring to this channel. You have no idea how awesome it's going to be. So, as I said not too long ago, all of you that's here now, sub to the channel. You like the channel, you like the stream, you like the motivation and the direction that we're going. You are the pioneers to this. You know, we're going to be just doing so much more. We've learned so much, and we're going to be applying all of this as we move forward. So, well, welcome, y'all. We call it the stream, and we call it the shuttle, rightfully so. And Vegas traffic, Southwest 223 lining up for takeoff, runway 26 right. You got a UPS. Y'all ready? I'm ready, man. Let's do it.
Approaching 26 right. On runway 26 right.
I'm laughing because my boy rolling to get here. Oh my gosh, and we used to be that dude too, like, no, wait for me. Do about 45 on the taxiway. Who's looking? Who's looking? All right, y'all. Engines all stable. We're going to tow. Gotta get that right, that left rudder in. Need that juice, bro. Get the engines out the red, though.
E1, rotate. Positive rate.
I don't know how we jack that up. Feet on the brakes.
400.
Control that trim. Control what's going on. There's no excuses, right? There's no excuses. Control. It's all about control. You got this. At all times, you are the captain. A nice roll out of Vegas, man. Let's see if we can take one last shot at the city. Alright. Continue our flaps up. And Las Vegas traffic Southwest 223, clear of all the actives. We're direct to sales. Climbing through 525,000 Vegas traffic. I mean, you see how we're controlling everything right now, right? Alright, it's hand fly. It's nothing. 250, we'll watch speed. We'll watch our climb rate. We'll get some trim in the game. Watch that bank angle. Come down with the speed. Gotta obey. It's nice and easy, man. You know, it's all in the mind, right? It's all in the mind. You control it.
1,000 to go.
1,000 to go. Look at the speed dropping. Be cognizant of that. You compensate. But that's because we got it on auto thrust. Cool. Move that to 240. Direct to sales. Light out, recall, check, flaps up, gears up, auto brake off, mode Charlie, check, trim set, clock is set. We've got traffic over us at 7,000. Babe, we are up. Pressure is set. What we look like on the, it's +7, but there's no precipitation in these clouds here, so no need to worry about any ice for the moment. 8,000. We'll continue our climb before we run into a mountain issue with terrain, rather. Well, man, that was, whew. Yes, that was Wilfredo. You caught that? I gotta go back. You know, it's always something, man. When you get to changing around that INI file, it's always something that can go left. You know, you get a million things right, and then it's that one thing that's like, oh, you forgot that this needed to be. So we got to jump back into it. But I'm glad that at least, because you know, once the scenery get to going berserk like that, it can be bad. So I'm glad it wasn't that bad. It just had a few cars elevated, you know. That's it. You thought you were seeing things. Yeah, man. I've seen that in Denver before. And Vegas. Vegas has that type of thing going on too. After the updates to the scenery and what have you. Sounds rolling back down, y'all. We are up and out of there, folks. Up and out of there. From Back to the Future. That's funny. There's a few of them. It was him and his buddies. It was just posted. So yeah, man, y'all. Was really interested to see how this thing look, how it feel, and you know, if Vegas. And it feels great, and it is a different feel from the honeycomb, you know, just all together. It is, and you'll definitely know that and how it feels and how it moves and how it just all that. So yeah, it's I would say it's worth it. You know, it's the same thing that we talk about. What I have to realize is we all have different allotments of what our budget allows, right? So like, be smart in your thinking about, but give it time, man. Save up, you know, if it's what you really want, right? We just passed Christmas not too long ago. Maybe you got a birthday. Maybe, you know, there's some other ways folks are giving them away. Be present in that chat, you know. There's so many different ways, y'all. So many different ways. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, we were. Remember we were getting... Oh, I got to make sure autopilot didn't kick off. Remember we were getting kicked around on the arrival just like this? Shifty winds, man. Holy moly. We got to stay inside for a little bit, y'all. As a matter of fact, let's go continuous on those. We'll get the lander lights to come off. Seatbelt signs are off for now, man, but we could get a lawsuit on this. We might want to put those seatbelt signs back on for a moment. We do on this trip want to draw a fix. Fresno Air Terminal. We're looking at, give me a 10-mile ring and give me a 100-mile ring. Thank you. So 178 from top of drops. It's gonna be a short flight, y'all. So you know how I feel about short flights. You gotta be ready. You know, that's half the battle. Y'all can see Chief do nice landings and all, but what you also see Chief do is get a bunch of stuff out my way before we even approach what the important stuff is. You know, I think, and I'm one to know that you gotta be focused. If you plan to do something tough, if you plan to do something that requires that mental thought, that mental, right, then it's gonna have to be that time where you're disciplined in allowing your mind to work in the best ways that it will perform. Right, 333, and for us, that's just to take care of all the other stuff, so we can just focus on certain aspects, such as just the land and the winds, what's going on, when I'm gonna take over. You know, if they're gonna give me a slip to the other runway, right? 320 at 6 is the winds here. So again, greasy conditions. It looks to be temperature is 12. We got Altimeter is 3019er. We over 18. Here's standard. We'll get the range out a little bit. There's top of climb. There's our 100-mile radius. Nice. We'll also sort of do the same over there. Love that beat right there. Pull up the airport. We just we did come here within the last couple months. Definitely, I remember arriving here. Couldn't remember where to park, but I guess this is. Guess we down there. No, I think it's over here. Passenger. All right, yeah, it's over here. So we'll get off to the left. Sweet. There's no arrival, but I always like to pull something up, just a reference in case we need it. Approach. We're looking at the ILS. Do we have an? No, we did. We don't. All right, we'll figure that part out. We got 111.3 is going in. $31 likes, man. So appreciate you.
Hey, make sure you run this back so we know it's real. I'm trying to really have an plot of land with the Brody. Yours truly.
Didn't have a V-speed set. Oh yeah, I've been there before, man. Dang, y'all, top of the scent is it's like right here, like Charlie, baby. Top of the sentence in our face, like, what you gonna do, pal? All right, winds 320 by 6. Temperature is 12. 3019er. The brake will be set to 121.9er. Put him down, give him 100. Top of the scent. All right, recalls checked. Can't spend too much time out here today, y'all. We know Chief will peruse by it in a heartbeat, man. Maybe that's why we were nervous. My wrist felt light. My wrist felt light. Now we back in business. So yeah, y'all, it feels great, man. Y'all notice that I start to, because I feel like I have to be able to grip to be able to get to the trim, right? And so because of that, you see that I hold it a few different places, and sometimes I grab it with both hands, right? You know, so what I think, and that feels good. That feels really, really, really comfortable. You know, being able to hold it like this. You know, I start grabbing it in different ways, little small, just tug movements, right? Just those smaller movements, man. So we'll be doing the same thing coming on here into the approach in the Fresno. And I hope that works out for us. We do have decent length on the runway, so it's no true pressure to hurry up. You know, it's not Long Beach or Midway that we landing at, where you like, no, you got to get that baby down. No playing around, right? No playing around. Yeah, we were getting bumped around a lot on these trips here. This West Coast has been something. We have a plan for, you know, Mike mentioned Atlanta. We also want to do some LaGuardia, man. I know the weather has been crazy in that neck of the woods lately, but yeah, why not, right? Why not? We'll move it up. You know, we got a guy that's below us a little bit there. So once we make the left turn, y'all, we looking at top of descent action, all right? Y'all got to keep us reminded. Any updates on the MD-11 release? I have not heard anything. I keep seeing streams of these folks flying it and reviewing and talking about it. I mean, from just different videos that streamers even pull up and show. You know, I don't know, man. Chief likes that kind of stuff, but I don't know if I like it enough to, you know, I agree with one of the streamers I heard talk about it the other day. It's like, since they don't fly it so much more now in real life, and because I'm such a flight aware enthusiast when I'm planning this stuff, like that shows you the real world flights and aspects and stuff, like I have that bad, y'all. I feel like a lot of these planes and a lot of the stuff, like, somewhat has to be able to turn to the fact that they still do it in real life at some point, right? Like, you know, I don't know. I mean, going to them older airports and all that stuff is cool and fun. It is. And I would like to do that. Contact, you know, I would like to do that. I got a mental trip planned for Iceland. You know what I mean? Like, just nice trips that you would want. It's just time has been the thing for Chief, man. Do you prefer the 737 MAX or the 737 Next Gen? That is a great question, man. James, y'all better know who y'all around, man. Is a rock star. That's like these $1 million questions, man. I tell you. Great question, like always. But, you know, I found, James, that they both have those things that make it nice on both ends. And you can say that about both. I think that it really, they're different for sure. So, you know, are they the same? No, but I will say it depends, and it doesn't depend on the route or like where I'm going. It doesn't depend on, I guess, if they fly them in real life still. I think largely for me it depends on, you know, maybe just the move it comes down to, right? When you want to hear the differences. You know, the NG series would be up there if we weren't still dealing with the hazards of landing and the twitchiness and the behavior and physics of how it moves through the X-plane world. So, like, those aircraft, I mean, they were great, right? Still are, you know, and I think folks would have continued flying them as much as they have and more if those things weren't exposed the more that we flew it, right? The more streamers we watched that flew it. I think Zebo, the NG, and things like that is still untouchable. It's just my personal views. I mean, I appreciate the NG. I like the NG. I've flown the NG. I hope that they'll push out. I heard they've been working on some updates to it. But yeah, and it depends. And it depends, I guess I'll say, at which point, James, one is in a better position than the other. So like right now, the Max may be in a better position just due to the updates. But at some point, the Zebo was in a far better position, right? And so it just depends, I think, man. It depends on where you catch it. It depends on what time we're in, and what we have available to us. You know, I hear that the Max team, this Max, that they're still working on some other updates. So it's just all interesting, man. You know, and the same thing comes to my mind, James, when I think about like either the Magnite or like flight factors, right, will probably destroy any other conversation of in the X-plane world what we're flying when it comes to that particular aircraft, right? And then in Microsoft, it could be the same thing. Some developer could come in and put out a dynamite 787, to which we're not even, you know, whoever working on the heavy division mod and those free things may not keep working on it at the same pace. So, you know, I just think it's interesting times. You know, we don't have a PMDG yet, so then Aerosoft is the highlight of Hayward aircraft and the DC-6, you know, and some of the other fighter jets and things. So I think it's all a business strategy sort of thing that they must be privy to, like what the plan is, right? You know, and so it just interests me. I can't move beyond being interested, because anything else I could be disappointed when they don't do right what they said they were gonna do or they promised to do. I thought we were making a left turn, y'all. That's just what I thought. That's just what I thought. Should we go check or should we trust? Like Shaq used to say, and thrust. All right, there's the left turn coming up. I knew it. I'm not local. I'm not local. So yeah, that's my views on that, man. I think they all have those things about them. Right now, this Max just seems to be up there with the sounds, the immersion, the feel, the behavior, the consistency in different weather and winds, and just all those different boxes checked. That's worth respect. Appreciate the question though. All right, y'all. We are approaching top of the cent here on this next trip. What time did we start this morning? 10:30? Not too bad. Not too bad. It's so hard to outdo yourself. I'll say again, I've said this numerous trips, but if you get a good one on the first landing, it is so challenging to outdo yourself on landing number 2. I gotta come with a landing, like 3-4 landing trip one day, y'all. We're gonna do it. I just gotta have a whole day to wreck, you know, to blow away. A whole morning to blow. And we'll do something like that, but yeah. Because that way, landing number 2 just becomes no pressure, right? Because you got landing 3 and 4, you know. Still snowing in my neck of the woods, man. Can't wait till that disperses. Never comes back. To the next year. Yeah. That's all I'll say about that. Give it no energy on a day like today. It's supposed to get nice this week. We'll see about that. Right. That's what I'm saying, Amir. We'll see about that, man. They've been saying that for a good minute here. And all I see when I look out the window is snow flurries. The neck of the woods, Ohio, baby. Ohio. Home of the former LeBron James, former home of the former Cleveland Cavalier, LeBron James. I gotta watch how I say that. Not everybody's a Bron fan nowadays. 2 50-point games, I guess he back. He might have heard my stream, y'all. But you know what? I'll say this, because we talked about his sportsmanship the other day. Don't just be a good sport, bro, when you won. You dapping up Curry and all of these folks, and you happy and you smiling and you sticking around after the game, but that's after you won. And what respect does it show that Steph and them have for you to not do you like you've done others? You know what I mean? Like, not cool, man. Not cool. Don't just be that dude. I always talk about that. Be the same dude when you lose. You should be able, that's how you test what kind of person you are. You should be the same person. If you can win and beat somebody else by 30 and laugh and joke, you should be the same guy when you lose by 30 and be out there laughing and joking. That's just my standards on it. It's just my standards on it, man. It's just my standards. I know you the man. We all know you the man. You know. We all know that. But at the same time, it's just different things, man, that, you know, I go by, I guess, and that we're looking at, that we're focused on, and that doesn't appeal to me and for me. It just doesn't. I agree, man. I agree. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. Like, that's just like the guy, one of my friends is a coach, and he joke about some of his students. You know, they'll be out there, they'll be in the game, you know, whatever play the refs are calling in football and whatever, right? And they'll be out there, and then they'll lose the game, and then they'll come back to the locker room and kick the trash can and be ready to fight a teammate in a heartbeat. Like, bro, where was that energy out on the field when the game was in, bro? That's all I'm saying. Like, so don't be the guy who can win and blow out a guy, and now you scored 50 and you won, and so now you feel great, and now your mood is up, and so you don't run back to the locker room in embarrassment how you were during the games where you lost big. But you should be able to accept defeat with humility, with pride. And as a man, I don't see that characteristic, that trait in him much, where you have times to prove to people. Now, I would be one of the ones that's chanting his name right now in these 50-point games, but it's only because of how I've seen when you lose that I can't be happy for you. You know what I mean? Because you've shown me how quick you'll switch up, even as teammates. Like, if I don't do something right, then you'll switch back up on me. Then you right back to the locker room on all of us. You know what I mean? And I just, it's hard to, I had to watch the fact that I didn't become like that. I didn't become a guy like that, you know, and being a leader and playing sports and all those different things, man. It's something when you say you got to accept that same heat that you give everybody else. You know, if you yell at a guy, you be like, yo, you should have got back on defense. It's hard to tell yourself that, but you got to tell yourself that. Kobe told himself that. Jordan told himself that, right? Like, yo, I'm telling these dudes X, Y, and Z, so I know they watching me. I have to do it, because if I don't do it, they're not going to listen to me in the ways that they have been. It's just classic. Who's going to do that other than your kids, right? And for how long will they do it, right? Yeah, man, it sure does. It sure does. It sure does, man. I don't know where they stand right now. I don't know if them 2 games caught them up to number 8 or whatever, or out of the 9th seed or 10th where they were. I'm not sure on it, but I don't know, man. I'm just that type of guy, man, when it comes to, like, I can respect you. You know, Karl Malone and those guys never won a championship, man, but the way that they played, there were certain things that was respectable about sportsmanship and the way that the unwritten rules about the game. And you're a big part of the game. He's a franchise of the sport from an NBA perspective. I just expect to see better, man, that's all. There's so many kids watching, man. And what does it say to them? You get blown out, it's all right to hold your head down and walk to the locker room? No, man, you go shake dudes' hands the same way. We embarrassed in front of the media to shake hands because we lost. You got to put that smile on, or not, because you lost. You can stay mad, just stay out there, right? That's sportsmanlike, you know? Nice game, y'all. Good game, you beat us. Good luck, you beat us, no doubt. Good luck, you beat us, right? You know? You can go back to the locker room and say what you got to say to your teammates and go from there. But there's just certain things that I'm a stickler about, man, and I haven't been seeing so much of, man. I truly appreciate y'all for being here, rocking with your boy. It's a short period of time. We'll be descending on into the Fresno Air Terminal. It will be our final stop on today. We'll try and surprise you, depending on how the work week kicks up. Otherwise, we'll plan to be back on our regular scheduled programming of Tuesday. So we got our 10-mile ring we can see. We're gonna drop down out of 28 and be over 5. And then we'll continue on in. Y'all wanna look at what we gotta do here? Let's look at what we gotta do. So we are gonna have and set some minimums on this as well. We'll set it for 300. All right, there's a top of the send marker coming up. Let's go to the plan mode. Step through it. And so we're down to the FRA. And we basically on a vector out for the runway. It's got an option for us to hold the inbound. It will be direct story. So Sango is our holding. Story will be 1800, and then we'll continue our approach on in. I want to go back real quick because I want to look at Sango. So above 3,000 looks like we come in. Interesting. It could be holding off of that heading, I think, other than making the turn. Yeah. All right. Final track on it. Top percent's coming up. Man, it's been such a great trip. Love this song right here, man. Get pumped up for the arrival, y'all. We'll open batting in a minute. You got people, man, you love in this lifetime. I don't let a minute go by. I let them know, baby. Give them the flowers while they're still here, man. And we always take a minute to make sure each and every last one of you feel that same love. Let it transfer, man, throughout your family, throughout your loved ones, man. It's all that matters, I'm telling you. It's one of the big things that matter. That's why we do it. All right, so there we go. There's Sango. So we'll be coming in to Sango. Okay, I guess they will give it to us as such. Sango's calling for 28. You gotta go with it, man. It's a big part of why I do this too. Toga means that, man. In life, when that go moment hit, baby, you gotta be ready, man. You gotta go, right? It's that moment. It's almost like traffic's on 3 Mile Final. Are you ready? We're ready to go. You gotta be ready to go, man, right? You know, in life, man, not just in sim. That's a big part that excites us. It's a big part that we carry on throughout our life outside of the sim. It's them go moments, man. It's them go moments. Recall is checked. I think I want to start. Look at them mountains. Sassy Triple T is in the house. What's going on? Reinstalling X-Plane after a half a year break. It's all good, man. Jeez, man, you pulling out my geography now. Let's see, we headed on up to Fresno. I'm not sure if we passed over the Grand Canyon, but how spicy is that, though? I mean, for real. Like, wow, y'all. Wow. Oh my. That is fire. That is fire right there. That is fire right there, y'all. I'm trying to find our ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. We've initiated our initial descent on down to the Fresno Air Terminal. We appreciate all you guys flying with us today. We realize you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with us today for a short time in the virtual skies, and we appreciate you. Never goes unnoticed here on the channel. We'll be back sometime soon. Definitely take care of yourselves. In the meantime, we'll join you again before we make our final call here on until Fresno. Once again, it's always our pleasure to have you, to serve you. Welcome aboard. Wrong button, my bad. My bad. All right, cool. 31 likes on the trip, man. From the minimums, y'all. From minimums, man. There's a lot of ideas we'll be coming out with, man. A lot of catchy ideas surrounding YouTube, grow on YouTube, all that kind of stuff, man. All that kind of stuff. You'll see us doing it, and we'll talk about it in a good way, in a good way. Protect our intellectual property. Gonna land right after me. Nice, man. We will plan to catch you.
Yeah, I don't wanna slow down. I don't wanna slow down. I don't wanna slow down till I burn out. I just wanna live fast. I don't wanna live.
Man, we gotta step in and do a check, man. It's gonna be some tight turns, right? So anytime, I mean, this ain't the Airbus. The Airbus plan for those tight turns. If you circle on into the Airbus, you'll see that it plans and compensates and is ready for those tight turns. The Boeing is not so much operate the same. And so therefore, you know, sometimes you can go on a manual heading of a vector, if you will, until you're ready to turn base and square it up in a Boeing. It can be quite different, man. Last for landing again. All right, y'all got to remind me that y'all coming in, man. We definitely got time to catch you, and we want to catch your landing, so don't let me forget it, y'all. Make sure y'all tell me y'all coming in on final and all that good stuff, man. Coming on into 18,000. Fresno air traffic, Southwest 223 is descending through 18,000. We'll be looking for runway 29 right side, full stop, Fresno traffic. Nice. There's 18,000. Standards coming off to 30. 109er. Let your problems go, man. All right, y'all know how we do it, man. We'll give y'all quite some time, as much time as you need to think about what you want to bet for the landing, baby. All right, we gotta be ready, y'all. Starting to get shook around here a little bit. That's cool. I ain't never gonna slow down. Nobody told you. Let's see where we at. 15,000. Highest highs and the lowest lows, baby.
The highest highs with the lowest lows. That's like these days. World change, all he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay.
Through the valleys, man.
World change, all he on lockdown. Phone call 3 ways. I just pray that he find God now. It's no replay.
All right, that's gonna put me up. Last one. I wasn't gonna go no more music, but this gonna put me up, y'all. That's gonna pump us up. We're gonna have a slight tailwind until we turn. We're at 13,000, which makes sense that the winds are still crazy. We just came over some mountains too, so it's gonna be bumpy. It's gonna be bumpy. You can call this base, something like that, something like a base leg. Giving us over 42, I think that says 47, 47. So the aircraft's gonna start slowing down here in a moment as well. We've got 240 speed. It's dropping. Sounds coming back. Can we get them up just a tad? Oh. Crap. That might be too loud. All right, there's 10,000.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
802, oh my gosh, y'all, thank you, man. Thank you all so much. Everybody, man, thank you all so much. Thank you. I love you. The crew loves you. We appreciate you. We got so much more planned, y'all, for the 1K. That's the next time that we'll do major giveaways. You know, we've done like 10 at the 500. We'll do somewhere around that and more for the 1K. We'll double. We'll make that look real nice for you. Thank you all, y'all, so much, man. I truly appreciate y'all. I mean, y'all know where I appreciate you from. We're going to hear it this trip, too. We'll say continuing and landing, but I appreciate you for minimums, baby. From the minimums. One sec, y'all. Let me shut this door. Hold on. All right, y'all ready? Into the suit. Let's get it. Sound should be all the way go. Betting is open for the win. The win-win. Temperature is at 8. We'll come on with a little bit for now of the anti-ice engines. Continuous. We might take the roundabout. We'll see how the aircraft rolls it. If we need to jump in and intervene, we'll intervene. Run for that border. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. I'm so excited for the landing. I hope you are as well. Let's set our landing speeds. Is one thing we didn't do. We're in the soup right now. Getting rocked around a little bit. 129, 134. Speed should be dropping back. Alright, we can go full power. We out the clouds. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna. Oh. Alright. Yep. That is what we'll do. Sort of same side, teardrop in to it. I hope y'all are ready. I am ready. We're excited for the touch. Straight in, left turn all the way around. Speed trying to drop. We'll go flat 1. Sun goes above 3. Need some drag to the party. Gotcha. All right, man. Auto brake set 2. Why would you do that? Shouldn't vector us out to the left. Stay over the gear horn speed. Recall checked. Let them know. sweet coming into Fresno though. Let's put the sweet. Wasn't supposed to go down like that, but it's all good. Okay, it's an inbound. Should have just routed us on around, but no worries, no worries, no worries. Stay, huh? Fresno traffic, Southwest 223 is turning final Sango right now, flight level 3000, full stop. Double ding them. So Story was calling for 18. Just work it out, you know what I mean? Just work it out. 292. So we're gonna be well off from the low. Glass slope was coming into the party. Let's get over there though. Get over there a little sooner. Alright, let them know. Flat 2, flat 5, flat 10 to the party. Sit up. Sit up on it. Let's go. Game time. So the field's gonna sit off the left. I see it. Is that it? I don't see it yet. Southwest coming in. That's company traffic with us, y'all. We're waiting on the glide and the load, but we are going down to what we should be. Yep. So Story is calling for 1-8. There's the load coming to the party. We'll bug up. Fantastic. Field, where are you? Here we go. Here we go. Coming over the roadways here. Here we go. Fresno traffic, Southwest 223 is final, short final, 2-man right side, full stop. All right, let's sit up. Sit up on it, get our feet on, get comfy. All right, looking good. Got everything set. Let's let Tower know. Boom, boom. Arm the good old brakes. Slopes coming in to the party. Second and final landing on the day, y'all. First trip with the TCA. Trey is in the house. What is up, Trey? HD Sims in the house. What's up? Congrats on the 800. Appreciate you, man. So much. Appreciate you, man. Glass slope is in, coming down. Cool. Gear don't want to play with us, so it's fine. We're looking for 134 just about. Just crazy low. We got one more flap to go. Recall shit. All right, man. It's time to party, man. Let's party. Let's party.
Flaps. Flaps.
Get back up on that glide. Match.
Approaching.
Throttles.
9 right.
1,000 feet, stabilize, Mr. Word channels.
See, when I gotta get to that trim, I need to get to it. Keeper control is what it's about.
400.
3 red right now.
300. 200. 500. 100.
Oh, we freeze on final. Landing gonna be botched, y'all, because it might give it back to us. I don't think it's gonna crash. Oh, all right, here we go. What we got? What we got, Chief?
Approaching minimum. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Versus out. Lower that nose gear. Versus green and normal. Speed brakes up. Through the D-cell. We beat our last rate. The yoke is the truth. We beat our last rate. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes you get those little freezes and tears. Cool. We gotta. Sorry, I missed my turn off.
4,000 feet remaining.
That freeze got me, man. I was like, oh my gosh. Just when I think that we nail every aspect of it, then come a freeze that helps us. That makes us even have to be more nervous. All right, y'all. We said off to the left. Let's slow her down. Oh my word, y'all. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2 in a row today, man. I don't know when the last time we pulled off 2 greasers in a row. I don't know. Rev says very nice, very nice. Let's get it. Greasy. 5 mile final. We're going to look at the crew. Nice one, Chief. Sage D, I appreciate you all.
Approaching.
Thank you, man.
Right.
Fresno Drive, Southwest 223, crossing 29er. I think left. Yeah. All right, we're gonna be able to look at him here. We'll take that back. Flaps should be coming up. We'll get the APU to roll on here. Feels good, man, from the disconnect to, you know, getting into the thick of the flare. It feels good. It feels good. It does. It's controllable. You know, the honeycomb was too. You could tell those moments where I'm like getting us down there and letting the aircraft controllably fall versus when I'm giving it power to help it stabilize. Or I'm actually, I don't know if you saw that time, we were going to be down by like 7 seconds or 8 seconds. So the 9 seconds was us holding that nose. You'll see it in the replay. Us literally holding the nose. I think I even start holding it with both hands too. Holding the nose because it was just so perfect. I knew we had grease. I guess that was the insured grease. So, yeah. Had to go around, said Captain Bosnian. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. It happens, man. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Just wild, y'all, is all I can utter, you know. Yeah, we'll definitely wait, man. I tell you what, we're gonna catch like a literal 1 or 2 quick replays. Tell me when you back on final, bro, and we'll just log right back in. It's all right there. It's all right here. That's that's a runway and lights to the runway from right there. Y'all see those blinking lights? What is that? No, it's a helicopter. Oh. We missed our terminal place. That is sweet. Never know, man. We probably had something up with Orbex and our scenery, especially seeing how Vegas was. Something's not right. So hence that was probably the freeze that we had. We're going to actually get y'all into the gate. So my bad. We'll base turn you here. In a downwind, and we'll base you. We'll go into 14 here. We'll get the face cam back. We almost an hour late from my projections, man. You never can fully, you know, give that time for how long each flight's gonna take from the winds, and just when I think I'm good with calculating what SimBrief gives us. Park and brake going on mode. Charlie's coming off. Lights, my bad, out his face. Engine start switch is coming off. Those lights, cool. APU is going to fire up. Let's get the other flight director off as well. I can see traffic there is on his base, so he's about to bring it on in.
Southwest 3639.
Wait, bro. What? Why you ain't tell me, bro? Oh my gosh. We just missed him. I know we got Captain Bosnia too, man. You should have told me, bro. My bad, man.
Sorry about that, Chief. It was coming crazy. Wind was kicking.
I got you, Hannah. Gotcha. No problem, man. Gotcha. He had to focus. Y'all know how it is, man. Sometimes we in our focus moment.
3639 crossing 29.
Nice. So I think we're going to have a moment, y'all, to check the replay real quick before Captain Bosnia come. Captain Bosnia, make sure that you let us know, bro. We don't miss you here. Let's get down to the aircraft. Should we hit everything off? We'll have a moment. Let's get to the Tiger replay. We're only looking at 1 or 2 of these anyway.
2500.
All right, we'll take it from there. Did we log off? Yeah, we disconnected. All right, cool. We'll leave that up because we need to reconnect. here in a sec. Look at that, coming over highways and byways, man. Highways and the byways, man.
400.
Oh yeah. Wow. What's that?
300.
Okay. My bad. I'm looking at everything, but what y'all want to see? That threw us off a little bit.
50.
A little bit.
30. 20. 10.
Oh, we might have been on the blocks. I think. Oh no, we just missed them. Oh no, we just missed them. We in the zone though, like EA Sports, baby. We in that zone.
2,500.
I know the crew coming in, y'all. So this might be our last one. 5 out. All right. It's our last one, y'all. Last replay on it. We might check a few out in a row. Look at that trajectory. Look, we was looking for the blocks. But that was smooth. Center line for the win. For the win-win. Boom. 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 Connect. C. Get outside. He said he 5 out. I think that's the 2 9s. Let's go make sure. Nope. Other one. Yeah, there he is. Let's get some tunes coming. Thank y'all, man, so much, man, for flying with me. I truly appreciate y'all. Y'all know it means a lot when we spend this time just having fun and doing all this kind of stuff. So truly appreciate y'all, man, taking a trip with us. It matters. It does. It does. Awesome. Wow, man, what a trip today, y'all. New Boeing yoke, 2 greases. I mean, we humble, man, but what can we say, right? You know? James might be proud of our call-outs today. We finally nailed our call-outs. Finally nailed our call-outs, you know what I mean? I don't know. Let's get it. Train systems in the background there. Look good, man. Flaps out. Nice flare, nice flare. Oh, we looking for the blocks. Nice trajectory too. Got her on down. Awesome. Look at that. Oh, center line for the win-win, y'all. Woo. Anybody else? I think that's it, right? Is that everybody? Oh my word, y'all. Oh my gosh. And just when you think these trips, man, can't get no better, up out the darkness of the night, they get better. They get better. They get better. Well, it's about that time, y'all. We ain't gonna waste too much more of your Sunday on this, man. I truly appreciate each and every last one of you, what you bring to the community, your efforts, your contributions, all that. Much respect, y'all, to you and yours. Let me pay y'all money. Y'all was 1-1 on that. Somebody bet firm. It was like, nah, Chief, you ain't gonna do the same thing, Chief. Awesome, man. A lot of love, man, from the Chief, Sim Pilot, and the crew, baby. Right here on the channel, we'll be back, man. We'll be looking for a surprise, not sure, or a regular day of a Tuesday. Man, major love, major peace, y'all, from where? Minimums. Got a lot of love for y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Take care of yourselves and one another. All right. Yes, 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 man. Major love, major peace, major respect, y'all. Each and every last one of you. With that, man, we just going ahead and we signing on out today, man. Chief, Sim Pilot, ever so thankful. We climbed a milestone today. We're looking at the 9er. We're looking at the 1K. We got so much lined up for you at the 1K. You won't believe it, man. Shouts out to you, man. It's you all that make this happen, man. From the minimums, baby. Chief, we are out of here. One love, y'all.
When the stars are spelling your name, and the night is brighter than daylight, then you know that something awaits. Kick off your shoes, let your body flow. Listen to the river, it's better than radio. You won't fall even when you go high. Growing up can be so hard. It's gonna be alright tonight. We're gonna kill it today. Get lost in the music, get lost in the neon lights. Pick up your gun and fight away. Get lost in the music, get lost in the neon lights. A little bit old, aching hearts with the rain clouds still lit up us. The skyline of the gray, drinking the sun. Tonight, we're gonna kill it today. Get lost in the music, get lost in the neon lights. Pick up your gun and fight away. Get lost in the music, get lost in the neon lights.
300.
Tonight, we're gonna kill it today. Get lost in the music, get lost in the neon lights. Pick up your gun and fight away. Get lost in the music, get lost in the neon lights. Neon lights, neon lights. Get lost in the music, get lost in the neon lights. Pick up your gun and fight away. Get lost in the music, get lost in the neon lights. I've been alone for what seems like forever. Try to hold it together, but I'm losing my grip. I need someone who can make me feel better. Wrap me up in a sweater, treat my pain with a kiss. Then